Hello everyone, it's Dranina here and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. Oxygen Not Included is a game from one of my favorite, if not the favorite developer, which is Clay Entertainment. And I have been playing this game since the beta released and I've been loving it ever since. I have never made a recording of it, so I'm really looking forward to it. I am doing not the survival mode but more the relaxed mode because during recording sessions it can become quite hectic, and last thing I want is for my colony to fail in the first episode. So we're on the Asteroid Verdante, which means low on oxygen and food items but rich in minerals and biological resources. And these are my three peeps to begin with. So number one is Turner, and Turner is going to be our builder mostly. He has an iron gut, which means he's immune to food poisoning, but he is anemic, which means he is not as great in athletics as anyone else. Then we got Catalina, and Catalina is a cook. She is also great in interior decoration, but is a pacifist because she cannot really attack anything. And lastly we've got Ace, who is a digging and is great in cooking as well. He's uncultured, which means he doesn't really matter how everything is looking, he doesn't really care, but he's also flatulent, which means he farts frequently. Doesn't really matter to me. They are binge eaters or vomiters when they are stressed out, and they're either super productive or a sparkle streaker. I mean, these are almost like the ideal colonists you want to start with, at least in my opinion. And let's call our colony Trainwreck. Why not? It probably is gonna be a Trainwreck anyway. So let's get right into it. Alert, I've woken at the target location, but colonization efforts can be already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. So let's quickly pause the game. Here we go. So we got indeed a very great diversity in ores. We've got water wheat, which is too wet. We got a lot of oxalite actually. I thought I would have way less oxalite since I have been on a low oxygen asteroid. But this is looking really good. So what do we want to do? I think this is our only water resource. A lot of oxygen here. Maybe up here? But it's granite, so we cannot dig too far up. But this is our only water resource for now, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I'd rather have a planet which had a little bit more water, but we'll survive. Alright, oh, that is a bit far zoomed in. We're going to start digging. So I want to keep digging this. I don't see any slime. No, it's all aluminum ore. Aluminum ore. Disclaimer, before I unpause this game, I haven't been playing this since a little while, to say the least, and I really don't have any clue what has been updated since I last have seen this, so we're just going to explore this together. Basic controls, colony management, duplicate moving. I know how it works. No oxygen generator built, and it's crew, and no outhouse built. I don't want an outhouse near here in any way, shape or form, because if it pollutes the water, we're screwed. We're really screwed. So I want it on a lower level. Ideally you have 4 tiles, because you can build 2 up here. Yes, someone farted, that's a bit unfortunate. You can have these 2 up here closed, and then you've got a door here. Probably we want to build a pitcher pump right here, so I am going to give a order to dig here as well. And lastly, we do want to build an outhouse a bit further down. Let me quickly pause the game again. We're going to be building tile, which I can build from dirt, which is awesome. All the way here. And I do want ladders. I think the best place to do that is here. Let's say we want to harvest all of these. And they can start... I don't really dig this pencil. What is this? Pip? You got Pip? Pips are perksy, non-hostile critters that assist on branches of arbor trees, which are these. Awesome, so we shouldn't grab too many of these because we want to keep Pip alive. I mean, Pip is looking awesome. Let's see, we do want to build out here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we want to build a floor right here. I'm going to leave a couple of these open, because then we can jump through, build a ladder also. It will be completely fine. We do want to build, let me see. Alright, so time isn't going that fast, luckily for us, because we need to build beds, preferably before nightfall. Yeah, I really don't want them to sleep on the ground. Alright, so where are we going to build the ports? I think we keep digging this way, to be honest. So, leave this open and build all the way here. As you can see here real quick. Let's say... well, it's really harvested, so... I'm not really sure why it isn't doing anything. Alright, I gotta store things, of course. Alright, so... some base, completely forgot that. Let's place 2 of them here. They are not going to stay here, let's be honest about it. Once they're built, we can set what can be stored in here, and we don't want any contaminated items, like human feces or anything like that, stored in here, because if one contaminated item is stored in here, everything is getting contaminated, which is awful, to say the least. It really is awful. Alright, there we go, so we can build a pitcher pump. Which I want to build right here, I guess. That's fine. Let's leave this one. No, I'm not going to leave it open. I'm going to build a tile here. And what else do we have? We do have a bottle emptier, which needs to be here. So you're going to be removed, because then whatever is in the bottle, it can be emptied out here. But we can also jump across this little gap here and use the pitcher pump. Please. Could you please stop farting all over the place? It's a little bit annoying. Alright, so we do want to dig this away as well. Oh, I heard something. What did I hear? Don't really care, don't really care, don't really care. I know it already, so nothing really to worry about. A cool steam vent already. Oh, that's awesome. That is really awesome to have it here. Please see the overviews. How warm is it here? It's warm enough. We're going to keep this piece closed here. There's already slime here, which I really don't like. At all. Because slimes means germs, so we're going to keep digging until here. With my digging tool. This is going to be dug. You're gonna be uprooted and harvested. Yeah, it smells a bit awful, doesn't it? I probably do want some stairs eventually right here as well. But first, let them build this. Alright, so... everything except... where is it? We already have something? Dirt is allowed. Yeah, everything's allowed, so sure. For now, let's... I'm not going to tick the box all. It's automatically ticked, never mind. Then you can be ticked as well. I really need you to start thinking about digging down here. Because we're going to be needing an outhouse really soon. Unfortunately. Where am I going to put this? I want it low away, so I'll probably just... what's wise? Let's just build it here, I guess. And they're gonna have a high priority. Because we need this build even a much higher priority than beds. Which is a weird thing to say, but well, it is what it is, I guess. So we're going to be digging even further, so this is all gonna be dug out. Like this, because this has to stay closed, because otherwise we would lose our water, which would be rather problematic. Alright, there we go. So we got our outhouse, which means it's a bit like we are collecting any dirt. Oh, you cannot go down there, I think. Let's for now build a ladder right here. Because, yes, these peeps can get trapped. And it's really horrible because you're thinking, what do we have here? A security door already. I love this planet. It's a bit weird. I mean, I really do hate slime, and I think I just chose the planet with more slime than like any other space. There's like one bit of oxygen right here. How are we doing, by the way, on oxygen? I mean, it's not bad. It's not great either. We need to get to researching fast, as in real fast. So, you know what? Let's go to the stations and say we build a research station. Shoot, it needs energy. You know what, let's build it in this corner. It's far from ideal and we can make the bedrooms down here, but at least we do have something. Alright, power, which is a manual unit. We use one battery and we use a couple of bits of wire. Like this. It's the most basic setup. I always choose to go for a battery. I know there are people who don't think a battery is necessary when you just have a research station. I think it's worth it. But that's just my opinion. Alright, tiles. So we're going to be tiling this all the way. And they're going to be needing food, which is fine. Alright. So let's speed up time a little bit. Gyms and diseases. Yeah, I know how it goes. It's a real bit annoying. How much food do we have? We've got 90,976 calories. We don't have any beds, which is annoying. As in, really, really annoying. But we're going to be leaving this open. Because the thing you want to do, let me quickly pause the game before it's going to be daylight and they are going to be doing other things. You want to leave a gap here, which inevitably means we're going to be removing this tile as well. Because if you have these normal tiles, there isn't really airflow in here. And it can restrict the airflow or just the flow of basically anything within your colony. And personally, I had many problems until I discovered this. Well, it's not really a hack, it's just the way you build bases in this game. You're going to build a door here, and then you're going to be building whatever room you have. For rooms, you have to keep in mind that there is this room overlay. Yes, there it is. Bedrooms, which is single bedroom. So we cannot build any cots in there, but we're going for barracks at this point in time. Which means the minimum size is 12 tiles and the maximum size is 64 tiles. And since we have 4 high, it means that 64 divided by 4, which means that it is going to be around, what is it, like 16 tiles in width, which I mean is fine. Let me quickly have a look at my cot. A cot is too wide, if I'm not mistaken, so we can build 8 cots here. I mean, we could do that. I don't know whether I'm a big fan of that, but we'll see. We for a, what do we need? Metal ore, but we do have aluminum ore, don't we? Or didn't I harvest that yet? Oh no, I think my first bits are here. This is dirt. Oh, you're a metal ore, so I should be able to face you. I think, at least. That's a bit of a shame. But for now, let's build some gods. 1, 2, and 3. I mean, it's not beautiful. It's actually far from beautiful. But it does the job. As in, it gives people a place to sleep. Which, to be honest, is fairly important in this game. Last thing you want is the moral going down. Alright, so we also want to start doing a farm, but for that we need a research station, do some research on farming. It is not going ideally. Let's speed up time a bit. Because we can keep looking how they are digging. We got power. We can use something, I guess. There we go. Door in here. At least give them a sense of having barracks. Even though half the barracks are still covered with dirt and ore and who knows what else. Alright, he's making sure the battery is filled. However, once he's done, the battery is slowly going to decrease in power. So I'd rather have him building a research station, because if he does that in just a second, there we go. Let's quickly pause this, go to research. We got an achievement, which is 1 bed, 1 bath. Awesome, and this is really zoomed in. Alright, what do we want to do first? Oh, there's a lot here. I think we want to go for food, because we can also then get the compost, and compost is really, really important if you ask me. Because you can compost human waste as well. So let's go for this food item. After this, I think we'll be going for the oxygen item, which I think is in... At least I think so. I don't know. Let's go for this one. Let's select you. And let's start off. Basic farm. Because we need a food source at some point. No, don't need the red alert. You need to dig out this spot. And build me a tile here. Is there no... Oh, there is no oxygen in here, is there? No, there is hardly any oxygen in here. That's a bit of a worry. Oxygen, carbon dioxide... Buck. Oh, we need this. We need mealwood. Like, badly. It's not ideal that the bedrooms are actually not that well ventilated. That's why I preferably have my bedrooms on top, but that's not really an option here unless I want to change everything around again. Which we could do, I mean, it's not really a problem, but now if you have a look at room overlay, this actually counts as barracks, which means that we have more morale, which I personally think is really important, especially early game. Alright, what are we going to do now? Someone is researching, so he's almost done already. Filtering, great. We want a micro musher, absolutely. Because that means we can make more food. Let's put on another research. We do not want to wait for this. We'll be going for... want to go to ranching or agriculture fairly quickly. But probably first we need... What is that? We want to chop board. Completely misspelled. Is there a chop board anywhere? No, there isn't. I think we have to go for the water cooler and then advanced research. I think we have to go that way, but I am not sure. We can go for plumbing, I mean that's like really, really basics, but if it does the trick, it does the trick. Oh, we got it here. Got so many things. You... I do need you here. And you need direct light, which ain't gonna happen. Let's put you here. Build like a copy of this? No. Unfortunately, that's not really an option. Alright, wire. Right down here. Food, we got planter boxes, which we want to place somewhere rather quickly. So we want a big area, which I think this area will be ideal for that, because it's already really, really big. Is there any other place we want to go? Yeah, we actually want to go down here, but I don't want to go through the oxalite. I don't know whether we have a choice in that matter. We can dig down here. That wouldn't be a problem. Could you please remove this all? And then we go into base, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want a space here, I guess. And whatever happens down here, I don't really care at this moment. Ladder, we want to build... Actually, I want to build one right here. A base, ladder. This one, oops, that is not what I meant. That's all. Alright. Next try. Just... Oh, don't go there. Oh, I cannot build here. You need to get uprooted. Same goes for you, unfortunately. You need to go... You need... Oh, I got mail route. Oh, that's so awesome. You need to go and let's keep our bases going, which means you need to extend, whatever happens down here. I don't really care. So guys, I think this is it for right now. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell if you want to get notified every time I post a new video. If you got any tips and tricks for here at Oxygen Not Included, please leave them in the comment section down below. Have an awesome day and I see you guys next time.